Wow. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The world will say hello to you. Good morning. I'm on the wrong screen. Okay. Too many screens open. I just watched a rather telling thing that I will try and post, but it's highly unlikely that they'll let me post it. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, who knows? I download stuff from various sources, and we're being presented. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Tuesday, December 2nd, 8:18 a.m. 2025. So here it is. The future. There it is. You must fear the future. Things are not going your way, are they? Why? Why? Well, they're not going your way because you're not doing the right things. Because you create this existence, right? Or do you? Or are you just part of a large machine that's clunking its way towards its ultimate breakdown and capitulation? Capitulation? That's a big word. Anyway, dunno. It's a good answer. Dunno. I entitled this, I think, I Am Tilly Norwood. Well, actually, yes, I did. But I think I put underneath, I am Spartacus. And I am shitting in a bucket. All of three of who I am who I want to be. We're all multifaceted, all of us, every single man jack of us. We're all multifaceted. There's we can go into all the necessary research, the physics, the quantum physics, the dimensional shifts, the evolution, the revolution, the mind wipes, the Alice in Wonderland stuff. All of it is just, okay, it's all part of what you perceive in this world. I perceive it differently. I think we're given a human experience. And in that human experience, there will be many, many, many challenges. And I like a challenge, right? Or don't you? Or do you just want to sit there clutching my pearls? Oh my God. Look. Oh no. Don't clutch your pearls. Don't clutch them too tightly. You strangle yourself. What are you scared of? Life itself? It's a human experience. I don't know where it goes afterwards. I don't know where it came from. I know I chose to be here. My life is what I choose it to be. My health. My experience. My life. My life. Making choices. I think one of the biggest choices you make in life is whether or not you help others. Do you help others? Do you try to say, oh my gosh, come on, pick it up, 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 pick it up? I do. That's what I do. I try and pick it up. And some people misinterpret me. Some people don't understand my words. Some people don't understand my accent. Some people think I talk to myself through a slipper. Hello? Yes. Okay. Just tell them. Okay. I'm going to tell them. Yeah, I'll tell them. No. Okay. I will advise that they stop. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry about that. as a slipper phone. They were talking to me last night, and they were saying we're going to release a whole bunch of shit about AI, and I was like, "Have at it." And they were saying, "No, no, no, you've got to tell people." And I was like, "I don't know. I mean, if I tell them that this is all a game and that they're being played and AI is the new bogeyman, does that make me part of the problem? Yes, of course it does. But I'm also part of the solution. Part of the solution is to feel. Use your senses. What are you? Are you flesh and blood? So if they present you with a version that isn't flesh and blood, then so what? It's no different from watching the very early Disney cartoons that were all jerky, and but they've all been cleaned up, of course, because we haven't that technology has been rolling out at the same time as we've been rolling out our lives. And the technology is kind of like, whoa, that's rolling out pretty fast. So you try and keep up with the technology and understand that there's a fake world running parallel to your world. Oh my God, where's he going with this? I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I was replaced. I was a production designer and art director who thought, in some way, my ego was fed. I thought, in some way, having moved to Los Angeles, ran a nightclub and was with my band and making music, and it was all very organic and fantastic. And we were using some machinery in order to make the music. I still do. All of that was like, okay, that's brilliant. These are all tools towards me enjoying putting out music and people coming to see it, or people listening to it. And, you know, it was all part of a bigger game that I was playing. And then the smaller game was the PR, the propaganda, the cleaned up, digitized versions of what is a reality. And then I was like, well, yeah, that's cool. And then I got working, and, you know, I made a lot of music videos and commercials, some of which were brilliant and organic by brilliant directors who were very human producers. Sadly, I lost a friend who made his efforts of production into little films. You know, I mean, it's the digital reality is not real. It's not interdimensional. It's digital, and it's not real. But we've got to be in fear of it, or in awe of it, or we've got to make money from it. And all of these things are like, come on, over here, over here. But you give up what's organic about yourself. I went to a show on Saturday night that was, I suppose, when you count up the performers that were on different stages and DJs and all that stuff. And I looked around in the audience at one stage, it was a fairly large audience. And I was like, all these people I'll start that again. All of these people in the audience and the performers are all organic. They're all organic humans, right? Three-dimensional, lots of weirdness, lots of craziness, lots of creative beauty. But there were moments of bliss, you see. There were moments within that performance and performative art, and in its space, there were moments that were so unique. They were created within the moment. Nothing was sort of like fake. Even though it was a recreation of a scene that preceded it, it was still the same people doing later in their lives doing the organic thing of providing entertainment, providing moments of bliss for each other, the audience members, the stage performers, everybody was having a good time. And, you know, that's my reality. And it was in a scuzzy place, in a scuzzy part of downtown Los Angeles, but it was still a thing of great beauty. It's like the weeds that grow up between the paving slabs. It manages somehow to find a place to push its way up and bloom. You know, so that's the part of human endurance and beauty that I want to try and keep alive in this human experience. That's all. As opposed to this like super clean, super presented, super hyper real rubbish that I've seen on flat screens. Flat screens. It's not it. Not it. People have been reluctant to leave their security, their fake security of being in their houses, right? In there, because they got shut in their houses on this prison planet. Yeah, I called it a prison planet. They got shut in their houses during a scare, a health scare that was doing its job of controlling humans with fear. That was what its job was, to control humans with fear. And now people are reluctant to come back out, exit the cave. You know, they you know, but I was very encouraged by the show I went to on Saturday night with lots of people. Not many youngsters, but then it wasn't supposed to be. It was like an old school reunion, because there was bands that were from the 1990s that most don't still play together much, but now might. See, the creators have to be encouraged to come out. That's the truth. The creators have to be encouraged to come out. And now passing the baton to the youth is getting more and more difficult, because I have a 3-dimensional baton myself to pass on to the next generation. And I want them to keep it real. I don't want them to think that, oh my God, I have to compete with something so perfect like Tilly Norwood. I am Tilly Norwood. Right now, I'm Tilly Norwood. Because you don't know. You really don't know. If you're looking at this screen in order to interact and thinking, well, that's it, I'm interacting, then you're not getting it. There's a door there. Walk through it. Go out. Feel nature. Interact with organic people. Be real. Organic people. Feel the warmth of somebody else instead of just the warmth of yourself. You know, feel that love that is permeating mankind, and always has and always will. And stop playing these fear games. You know, I mean, the BBC, who we know in Britain, most people in America who know anything about media understand the BBC, and they produced some good TV shows and films in the past, but they're kind of now being told, oh, you got to fear this new creation. It's like, don't fear it. See it for what it is. It's a load of shit. This is rubbish. Rubbish. I know people in their 40s and 50s who would sit around all day watching cartoons. All day. And that's all they're doing. They're promoting the idea that you're better off watching artificial intelligence creations than you are experiencing real life. I worked in the film business for a long time. They were replacing me right from the start. One of the first big jobs I had was to do a green screen animation setup with measurements and all these things for dropping in a whole background behind a single actor. Now you can't even tell. Am I real? Is it real? Is it real? Is there a heartbeat? Is there a brain at work? Is there love permeating from that AI? No. No. The love of making money. Why pay an actor when you can just replace them all? Is that where we're going? I ain't. Because I'll tell you right now, this ain't it. Live, love life, get out there, do things, help people, be real. But don't be afraid of the new bogeyman. The new bogeyman's no different. It's little Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Mickey. You know, it's just another incarnation of something that's you're supposed to be frightened of. You're being given an enemy. Here's your enemy. It's like, no, fuck you. I'm a human. I'm interacting today. I'm talking to people. I'm being around humans. I'm going to go help somebody and hold that person and say, I love you, because that's real. Okay. Woo. Big old rant today. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Live, love life. Live it fully. Feel your human existence as a beautiful thing and create great beauty. Creation, for me, is the key, and it always will be. I want to stay creative, and I will be staying creative. Live, love life. Where are we? Oh, 15 minutes. Gone past 15 minutes. I know I've got to keep it short for your attention spans, or my attention span. I don't know. Is it real? I love you. Stay organic. As you can see, I've created this two-dimensional image for you because I am Tilly Norwood. I'm Spartacus. Live, love life. I love you. Be kind. Today, be kind to another human.